Everyone, Jackie-Tomlin here, and welcome to our weekly reading. We're going to talk for a few minutes before I get into all this, but this is where we are going to go through as a collective. If you got a personal question, Spirit, by all means, throw it out there and let's see if it answers it for you. But this is what our week ahead is going to look like. Now, there's a shorter version of the weekly reading is already up on the channel. Be sure to check that out as well. But we're going to go a little bit further with this tonight with a weekly read. Hello, Mr. Richard and Yvonne. And as we go forward with this, at the end of the reading, I'm going to ask you to pick a pile. Piles 1, 2, and 3. That's going to hold your karma challenge, your inner peace, your crystal of the week, and your affirmation. And then at the very, very end of this is when I'm going to come in and ask you for a yes or no question to Spirit. And I'll see if I can answer that for you for the yes or no. Alrighty, who do we have here? Maura, Tammy, Susan, Dorothy. How are you all? Couple things I wanted to cover while we're waiting on people to get here. First of all, we had just, right before I got on here, the dawning of the new day that Gypsy will never have another cat in this house. I had my neighbors walk over. Hey, Elena. Hey, Jen. Hey, Rebecca. They walked in and their cat, one of their cats, followed them over here. And we left the front door open, which is a glass door, goes all the way to the floor. And that was the first time Gypsy and another cat had been nose to nose. Oh, that was not pretty. That was not pretty. My bougie cat is not going to tolerate another cat. And she knows this cat because she watches him hang out in the backyard and on our patio out the back window. Yeah, oh, it was bad. It was bad. Hissing and growling and noises come out of her that I have never, ever heard before. So, yeah, it was bad. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. And I'm like, well, that answers my question as to ever have two cats. Absolutely not. She rules the roost. But speaking of noises, okay, last week's video, I know we had, Spirit will come in and blow the camera down. Then last week I was reminded I had to kind of wait on that, And I've got Maura and Dorothy, and a couple of y'all will jump in and post when you hear sounds on the replay. I do have a paranormal team. I do work as a psychic. I do have an active home. So there's no denying that. But a couple of questions that I've been asked, and this has come up before. That is not a door. I'm about to show y'all the whole room. I've had someone that's seen someone there, and that's not a door. And, but I'm going to show you the layout of the room. There is a noise that has been caught in here many times. And Maura picked it up on the March love reading. Okay. She's marked the time frames for it. A couple of the times is actually a car passing by. Okay. You're going to get that from time to time. Like one just passed a second ago. But then there's this other time. One described it as a washing machine running on a spin cycle. Someone has described it as a door opening, like an old metal door or something opening. Or a furnace cutting on. Okay. You've heard it many times. Exactly. And back when my paranormal team did investigations here, they could pick that noise up on their voice recorders in this room only. Now, I've got the bedroom over here, which is more active than this room. They could never get that noise. I mean, they got recordings, but they could never get that particular noise. The doors right here, you can get the noise on recorder on this side of the door, but on that side of the door, you cannot hear it. So before we get into this, let me show y'all the layout of the room here. So you notice a small space here that I'm working with. Just there, I got cords hidden everywhere. Okay, so let's start over here. That is a mirror. This serves as a spare bedroom for me. Okay. So that is actually a mirror, and I've had people see things in this mirror. Okay, and I'm going to show you what that's looking at. Of course, hello, Gypsy. And over here is a TV and a chest of drawers. And there's a chair. There's the closet. And there's my hallway. So there's the door to this room. It's right here. So you can get that recording where that pink ball is, but you can't get it when that door's shut on the other side. Okay, so that is a mirror. And I know, y'all talking about seeing things in the mirror. Let me show you what you're looking at. It's over here behind me. That's a mural, my beach mural. This is what that mirror sees. It sees the top of my tower over here. I've got a shelf there with tarot cards, and I think it sees part of my ring light. Over there, there is that's my printer and a bunch of shit stacked under that. And then of course that little tower and all that's all my tarot cards there. Not all of them, thanks to Melvin. And then over my desk, yes, this is my desk. Don't y'all laugh. I know it's bad. It's bad, bad. Okay. But this is my shelving here. We go up there. There's just two shelves up there above it. This is all my tarot cards and things like that. Router and stuff. So it's not a very big space, but there is absolutely no door over there. And everybody keeps asking me about the door behind me and that you see someone in the door and things like that. So that mirror is hitting that shelf and that ring light. Okay. So y'all got an idea of what you're looking at here. Now, all her life, this was my daughter's room. Okay. This was her bedroom, and she always swore that there was an open portal in here. And ironically enough, it was always that wall, which y'all now say you see stuff on in that mirror. As far as the noise, I have no idea what it is, but more bless you for writing it down. Is what you did last week. And last week we weren't active because I forgot. Last week is when it blurred out my camera to the point I had to wait. Can also be adored by Lord Dorothy. I am screwed if they are. This whole house is covered in mirrors. Matter of fact, I have a mirrored wall in the living room. So, yeah. But yeah, just to give you an idea. And I love the fact that y'all put the noises down. And sometimes I don't take the time right then and there, or I'm busy and I'll go back to it and I'll listen to them all at once. I did a quick video of Gypsy one night and I sent it to Maura. And Maura's like, "Did you catch the whistle at the end?" And I'm like, "Nope. I didn't listen to it. I just recorded her trying to see around my camera. But there's a whistle at the end of that, and that's in the living room." So I do have an active home. And sometimes I will point out to you if I catch an orb about the corner of my eye. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of the layout of the room and that there's no door over there. The window's over here. And that mirror actually looks at nothing but that shelf that's behind me. So if y'all see something in that mirror or in that corner, that's going to be a little significant. I can tell you that. Other than Super Cat that will do her zoomies in here. All right.